Good afternoon, Professor. My name is Alphonse, and I'm presenting my lab book. The lab book that I built talks about the good food versus the bad food. The reason why I decided to go with this subject is because, for me, a person that likes to portray fitness, and I'm really about worry about what it is, your health, and how you stay healthy and live a longer and healthy life, which I think it's one of the main reasons why there's a lot of people dying from COVID-19 is because they don't take care of their health properly. So I thought to build a lab book about good food versus bad food because there's a myth that has been portrayed in society that says that everybody in order to be healthy needs to do exercise. And don't get me wrong, I do like to do exercises. I do exercises, but it's not a central part of you being healthy. You are what you eat. So if you put good food or bad food, it will reflect on your body. Whatever you eat, you will see it in your body. So that's the reason why I created this lab book, which is I think is really informative, and it will contribute to anybody who sees this in YouTube to make better choices when it comes to buying and eating food. So I have the good food right here, and I'm not trying to patronize extra, but the food that I buy there is pretty cheap. So I got corn and I got uh, beans. I would consider this good food. But on the other side, I have this what we call mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is a processed uh, made food, and even though it's really tasty and it will go really nice with some shrimps or maybe French fries, it's filled with sugar and grease, and that I would consider as a bad food. So if I open my lab book right here, I will have all my subjects. So I divided my lab book into three sections. The one that talks a little bit of the good foods. We have the foods that I don't recommend to people, and we have the central part, which are like the mega foods. So on this side, I have tuna and brown sugar. Now, sugar is an excessive amounts of sugar are not good for your body. Uh, but brown sugar, because it's less processed, and we have to remember that the main problem with the food that is not good for us is when it goes to a process. Natural food, it's better than processed food, and that's right away the number one thing that I would like to point in this lab book. So we had tuna, which is high in protein and omega 3s, which are good for your the triglycerides in your body, and it helps with the protein. And I will go with brown sugar, but since the brown sugar is less processed, you still need sugar in order to ramp up your insulin levels on your body and to give energy that your muscles and you will need during the day. So that's the reason why I would rather have some brown sugar instead of white sugar, because white sugar is too processed and it's too refined, and that's not good for your body. And I will have tuna or any other type of fish that has better quality protein and omega 3s that are good for your body. Then on the other side, I have the bad food. And people will say something like this because this is, something that everybody knows, instant milk, but it's powdered milk. And milk itself has a lot of fat. But this one comes with sugar. And the more sugar you find on any type of processed food is not good for your health. This one, obviously, it's something that everybody likes to buy at the grocery stores, but it's not something that I would recommend for people to be had on their daily diets. So we also have like processed macaronis, anything that looks Italian, but if it's processed, if it has to be done and has some several other ingredients on it that you don't even know what they are, I will not recommend you that. And they are in the middle. I will have something that I call the mega food. The mega food is the wholest and the most pure kind of of nutrition that you can get from natural sources. The very first one I will put here, if I take a closer look, is eggs. Eggs has the right amount of cholesterol, protein, vitamins, B12 vitamins. The cholesterol on eggs are good for your heart. There is a good cholesterol and bad cholesterol, and this one is just ramping up the good ones that you need in order to have good energy in your body. And the other one that I will recommend always, it's oat flakes. Oat flakes raw, you don't cook them, that's is just a cleansing mechanism for you to detox your body from all this bad food that you've been eating. This will cleanse you. This will make you go regular to the bathroom because it's high with fiber. It has a good amount of carbohydrates and it has a great amount of protein. When you getting older, you will understand that you need protein in order to get a good physique. Now, I'm 42 years old. I have kids. I live by myself. I work and I do a lot of things. So the main thing, the main purpose of me doing this lab book is because if my health is not right, I cannot support my family. I cannot support my kids, and I will not be able to support myself. I'm planning to be rich one day, yes, but until that comes, the main thing that I need to be focused is on having a good physique, a great health, and this is the way you do it. Choosing between good food, which is bean, natural corns, not in excess because the excess is always bad. Take a look of the good side of foods. Try to eliminate the bad and malicious food and processed food, and always try to focus on the mega foods like eggs, oatmeal, fruits that are low in sugar, vegetables, avocados. I'm promoting that with this lab book. I hope you enjoy this project. I hope you find it interesting. Have a great day, Professor. Peace out.